What is up, guys? Zan from playbook.gg, and in this video we're going to go over a topic that not even enough of the Madden pros in our community use, and this is something that will definitely take your game management skills to the next level. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great tutorials that we've got headed your way here on the playbook.gg YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome back. Now the scenario that I'm talking about is obviously going to be milking the clock late in the ball game. Maybe you're in a situation where you need to pick up 5 yards on 3rd down and 5. You know running the ball is not going to be a great situation. Maybe you want to try to, pass and see if you can find something open in the coverage. We've all been in that situation before, but we also have been in situations where, say we snap the ball and then we don't see anything we're looking for. Our opponent's in contains, we don't want to roll out. So you just throw the ball out of bounds and then it stops the clock on top of that and gives you a penalty, maybe, making you have to punt in this scenario. So this is kind of a multi-layered tip that I'm about to show you. This is how you should never take a sack again in this situation, or at all, honestly. If you feel like you're about to take a sack and you don't want to take a hit stick and risk fumbling, which is another element of why a lot of competitive players give away games late in the ball game, throwing when they're trying to milk the game away. This is something that you could do to at least keep the clock running, or it's also useful in those situations where maybe the game clock and the play clock don't match up in a spot where your last play can milk the clock away. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So maybe in this situation, we're trying to burn at least 7 seconds off the clock to make sure our opponent doesn't get the ball back. We've all been in that spot, but we know an inside zone gets tackled within 2 to 3 seconds. What you can do is just call a pass play, hang around in the pocket as long as you want, hold both triggers, and then just click the right stick in. You'll lay down, keep that clock running. This sounds like something that is so useless, right? You don't see any pro players running this, but this is a game management skill that you need to acquire. So for instance, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have the defense just rush. I don't want them to contain. Say that we're in a spot where I need to burn, let's say that I need to burn as much clock as possible right here. You could truly see how much time you can buy just scrambling around with your quarterback. So you can see right here, I'm just going to start breaking the pocket, kind of running around, see what we could do here. You can see we're trying to burn as much time as possible, and then you could just slide. And that's going to end up being a 10-second play plus another 30 seconds off the play clock. As you guys know, in MUT, that's a situation where you just burned 40 seconds off the game by buying time in the pocket, as opposed to just running a simple dive, fullback dive, inside zone toss, risking fumbling with your running back, risking going out of bounds on a toss with your running back, stopping the clock. This is going to be a skill that's going to allow you to throw in those 3rd down scenarios late in the ball game where you're definitely not picking enough yards up to run the ball. So you're just going to be able to throw in that scenario. And if something's open, you take the 1st down. If not, click the stick in after 3 or 4 seconds of diagnosing coverage. And you're going to be able to, milk a little bit of extra clock off without, taking the risk. Because ultimately what we do is if we run the ball on 3rd down and 6 late in the ball game with the clock running just to keep it moving, you're not going to burn much time off the clock. But if you actually set up a good pass protection, try to find an open receiver, and then just click both triggers in the stick in to lay down, that's going to allow you to burn, an additional 6, 7, 8 seconds off the clock. And those seconds definitely matter late in the ball game. So this is just something that is kind of like a basic level tip that not a lot of players actually use. It is a mechanic in the game that you should be utilizing. And hopefully this will help you start to milk the clock out late in ball games in Madden 19 and also in Madden 20, because I assume this is going to be a mechanic that will stay in the game next year as well. So go ahead and add this to your arsenal, start practicing the things that'll make you a better player going into next year, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbook.gg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with playbook.gg.